Do they kill in cold blood? Well, of course. They are reptiles, after all. There is a certain amount of fear associated with reptiles and amphibians, and there is a good reason for that. Many snakes, lizards, and even frogs can kill people with ease. Whether they pack poison, fangs, or just powerful muscles, these are the 10 most dangerous reptiles and amphibians in the world.
I can see to it that you never have to leave this jungle.
One of the largest freshwater turtles, the alligator snapping turtle is one of only a few entirely carnivorous terrapins alive. They get their names from their very strong jaws, which can pierce through shells and bones to eat prey. The snapping turtle is an ambush predator that sits camouflaged with its worm-like tongue sticking out. When prey attempts to eat the fake worm, the turtle chomps down on it. Like all turtles, the alligator snapper has no teeth, but its bite force alone is strong enough to sever digits. But the alligator snapping turtle is not deadly by nature. Later in the countdown, we'll meet creatures that can kill humans within minutes.
I can see to it that you never have to leave this jungle.
Invasive species can cause insurmountable damage not just to the environment, but also to people. Australian people hate the cane toad as it secretes toxic liquid from its skin that can be dangerous to people and pets. Children and pets are especially at risk as they tend to be curious about the creatures. Cane toads were introduced to Australia as an attempt to eradicate a population of beetles that were doing damage to farmers' crops. It worked, perhaps too well. Because of the toad's poison, they have no natural predators, and as a result, their populations exploded. The toads will eat nearly anything and are very destructive to humans and animals alike.
I can see to it that you never have to leave this jungle.
The reticulated python is the largest snake in the world, the biggest specimens growing between 35 and 40 feet long. It kills prey by constricting the victim with its powerful muscles and can eat monkeys, antelope, and yes, even humans. The good thing about the python is that it can take months between meals. Like all snakes, the reticulated python cannot chew, so it must swallow its prey whole, horns and all. The python is native to Southeast Asia and is semi-aquatic, meaning you're not safe from it on land or in the water.
I can see to it that you never have to leave this jungle.
The heat of the desert is home to some of the most venomous animals in the world, and one of those is the Gila Monster. One of only 3 venomous lizards in the world, the Gila Monster is relatively large in size and lives in the North American Southwest, where it often hides under rocks or underground to keep it cool. Little is known about this lizard because of its secretive nature, but it is known that the venom can have very nasty effect on humans. The lizard's venom is neurotoxic, meaning that it targets the brain and nerves of its victims, which can lead to paralysis or hemorrhage. The Gila Monster is slow-moving and not typically aggressive, so human deaths from it are rare.
I can see to it that you never have to leave this jungle.
The world's largest lizard, the Komodo Dragon, is a powerful predator with a nasty bite that was found to be venomous in 2009. The dragon's mouth is full of infectious bacteria that can kill within only a few hours. Because of this, the lizard can kill large prey such as full-grown bulls with just one bite. All the Komodo Dragon needs to do is bite its prey and wait for the prey to become crippled due to the infection. Typically, the Komodo Dragon will start eating while its prey is still alive, and it is not uncommon for other dragons to gather to chow down. Though uncommon, the Komodo Dragon has been known to kill and eat humans.
I can see to it that you never have to leave this jungle.
Some animals don't even have to touch you to kill you. There are 14 species of spitting cobra throughout Africa and Asia, and all of them are capable of spitting corrosive venom from their fangs. Spitting cobra's fangs are structured differently than those of other snakes, putting the venom at a higher pressure and allowing them to spit it up to 13 feet with incredible aim. Spitting cobras aim for the eyes when defending themselves, and their venom can cause permanent blindness if it makes contact. Even if the venom doesn't touch the eyes, it can still cause chemical burns to skin. But the spitting cobra is far from the most venomous snake in the world.
I can see to it that you never have to leave this jungle.
Considered the most dangerous snake in Australia, the 3 species of Taipan are distinguished by their bright yellow undersides that they display when threatened. If you ever see that yellow underbelly, you'd best back off because the snake can kill you within half an hour. The Taipan's venom is highly neurotoxic with blood-clotting elements and paralyzing agents. The Taipan also injects relatively high amounts of venom for a snake its size. Some species are more aggressive than most snakes, preferring self-defense to fleeing. Because of this, the Taipan is also called the fierce snake. But it's not nearly as fierce as the next animal in the countdown, which is the most aggressive snake in the world.
I can see to it that you never have to leave this jungle.
The most dangerous snake, and you're about to see why. The black mamba is a highly aggressive, highly venomous snake native to sub-Saharan Africa. The snake is very fast, moving at up to 15 miles per hour, which is faster than most people can run. The black mamba will relentlessly chase down any potential threat and deliver a deadly neurotoxic bite that can kill within hours. Because of this, African locals refer to the black mamba's bite as the kiss of death. At up to 14 feet long, the black mamba is among the largest venomous snakes in the world. But the next creature in the countdown is small enough to fit on your finger.
I can see to it that you never have to leave this jungle.
The most dangerous frog in the world may only be an inch long, but it contains enough poison to kill up to 20 people. Poison dart frogs get their poison from their diet of toxic ants, which they convert into the chemicals on their skin. The frogs are all brightly colored to warn potential predators of their deadly poison. This is known as aposematic coloration. Because of these bright colors, poison dart frogs are often kept as pets, but are safe to handle if fed non-toxic insects. Poison dart frogs live in Central and South America, and the poison in their skin is used on the tips of darts that native tribes use to hunt, which is how they get their name. There are over 170 species of poison dart frog, the most dangerous of which is the golden poison frog, which carries about 1 milligram of poison, enough to kill a human within 5 minutes. There is no known cure for poison from these frogs, but the poison dart frog is nothing compared to the most dangerous reptile in the world. It doesn't even need poison or venom to kill you. These 9 creatures might have been dangerous, but they are far from the most dangerous reptile or amphibian in the world. So without further ado,
I can see to it that you never have to leave this jungle.
How could you do that?
the largest reptile in the world is also the most dangerous. The largest reptile in the world is also the most dangerous. A remnant from the time of the dinosaurs, the crocodile can weigh several tons and is responsible for thousands of human casualties each year. Crocodiles are ambush predators waiting silently in the water for large prey to fall into their powerful jaws. Crocodiles have been known to stay still for days, waiting for an unknowing prey item. The crocodile has the strongest bite of any animal, with a force of 3,700 psi. Crocodile attacks on humans are often predatory in nature. Crocodiles have up to 80 cone-shaped teeth that are ideal for gripping, but not useful for tearing. Because of this, these large creatures are known for their death roll, which they use to sever bite-sized pieces from prey. The largest species of crocodile is the saltwater crocodile, which is native to northern Australia, but the most dangerous is the Nile crocodile of Africa. Nile crocodiles are typically solitary animals, but they may congregate in their feeding grounds, as their primary prey items of zebra and wildebeest are very social. As for people, crocodiles kill over 3,000 every year, which is why there can be no doubt that the crocodile is the most dangerous reptile or amphibian in the world. This has been Mark Jennings reminding you to stay away from that funny looking log in the water. As far as you know, it might not be a log at all.